And welcome to another edition of Around the Table with Dan and Ann. It is a Tuesday post-eclipse.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And
did you have fun with that?
I did. I thought that was pretty dadgum cool, dude.
You know, it was almost like a weird experience. I have never, ever experienced that kind of darkness before.
During the day.
It was kind of like it had a presence.
You know, it wasn't it wasn't the same as when clouds go over. It was not the same darkness. It was totally different. And I was kind of in awe of the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, it was good. Now, where I was at, I was 12 miles south.
Were you at home?
On Highway 7. Yeah, went home. 12 miles south on Highway 7. And I had a total eclipse.
Awesome.
Now, people in town didn't have one.
Right.
They said that it was almost complete.
Well, that's how I think we were in Bergman. I mean, that's how I would classify it.
Yeah, but it
was enough.
Yeah.
But it was not total.
Well, when it went total, it was like 3, 2, 1. It just went dark.
It was like how dark?
Well, it was like it was dark. The automatic
the solar lights.
Lights came on, and we heard crickets.
Really?
And then the sheep in the other pasture started bellowing. Ah!
Is that called bleeding?
I guess so. And the wind changed, and it dropped like
it did.
The 10 degrees maybe.
I had a sweatshirt on out there during that whole thing. Wow.
Yeah, it was a little freaky.
Yeah.
It was a little freaky.
But, I don't know if I'd say freaky, but it was, maybe freaky.
One thing that Kelly noticed that of course our attention was on this way where the eclipse was, but she turned around and she goes, "Look at the ground. Look at the ripples on the ground." And there was a shadow ripple effect.
So what do you think caused that?
It's from the sun's
the solar flares or something, or whatever they call it.
What's it called? The outer rim of the sun.
Yeah. The rim.
No, the whatever it's it just I had it and it just left my brain. Anyway, it's the waves of the sun's explosion of energy. Like
bursts or whatever.
It's on fire, so you've got things going.
Right.
And it created this weird
really
wave
cool.
on the ground, and it was, wow, that's weird.
Cool.
So, it was an experience. I hope everyone had a chance to. But the traffic was horrible.
Yesterday only.
Oh my gosh.
It was. We went home and we stayed at home.
Yeah.
For the whole shindig, did not leave the house. But yeah, it was. From what I heard, it was.
I had to take the secret route home. I had to go Union Road instead of.
Hey, but you can get home
7,
without being on the major.
Yeah, but they say that. I saw a license plate from Wisconsin and Texas and Minnesota.
People came. Yeah, people came. You know what was? We may have talked about this yesterday about how people were traveling and. They may have had to just watch it from their car because some of the traffic was not going anywhere.
Well, there was a picture on. Yeah, there was a picture on Facebook where people were pulled off the side of the road because it was happening and they never got to where they were supposed to go.
Right. But what a neat experience for sure.
It turned out so well that we ought to schedule a few more of those. That was pretty cool.
And we were worried about the weather, and the weather was perfect.
It was.
So
not a cloud in the sky.
Nope.
It was cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of clouds in the sky.
Yes, you segueing into the weather?
Maybe.
Okay.
Since we have about 16 today in histories.
Yeah, we should. We should move it.
We should move right along. So today, showers and thunderstorms likely mainly before 1 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 68. Chance of precipitation is 60%, which means, maybe it will, maybe it won't. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely, then showers and possibly a thunderstorm after 2 a.m., low of 55, 80% chance of precipitation.
Yeah, and then on Wednesday, showers, possibly a thunderstorm, high near 64, 90% chance. So it's probably a better chance tomorrow than is today. But then on Wednesday night, showers likely and possibly thunderstorms continue. before midnight, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 1 to 4, with a chance of showers after 4 a.m., cloudy with a low around 47 degrees, 70% chance of precipitation. Then on Thursday, looks like.
Yep. 20% chance of showers before 1, mostly sunny, high near 64, windy. And then Thursday night, clear with a low of 42 and breezy.
Okay.
And what, kind of the same 70s, 80s?
Yeah. Friday, the median temperature for the high is going to be 70.
Median temperature.
Saturday is going to be 80. And then Sunday, it looks like 82. So
I'll take 80 and 82.
Not a chance of rain this week for the weekend.
No, but it's going to probably hit us this week. So
yeah.
There we are.
Here we go. Are you ready for the topic to ponder?
I am.
I'm ready too.
Okay, good.
Should we move right along, or should we have
do you want to ponder about doing it?
We need a kettle drum roll or something.
That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Put on your thinking caps. It's time to ponder this topic.
So the topic to ponder today is, when do you feel most free? There's so many avenues my brain could go down for that.
Okay. Now, you probably feel free when you're in church, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. When you're worshiping and that kind of thing?
Very much, yes.
Okay.
You know what? Since you said that, and that has all changed from my growing up, because I would not have been... Anyway, it's just a whole different deal. It's a growth thing.
Were you a negative thinker when you were younger? Didn't want to believe
I was scared. No, I thought God was mean. That's what I thought.
Well, a lot of religions teach that, guilt.
And I did not have a relationship. It was all religious. Yeah. You know what I mean? There is a difference.
Yes. And I think I think most people miss the point of the whole thing. It's a spiritual relationship. It's not a physicality thing, like I need this or that. God, thing. Give me this, give me that. It's not anything about that. Yeah. It's about the spiritual connection.
And it took me about 50 years to get there.
Yeah, we're flesh beings with a spirit inside of us.
Right.
And people don't get that, I think. Anyway.
So, yes, that's a good answer for me.
I feel most free when I'm like hiking or something like that, where my mind doesn't have to think about the daily grind,
right?
Or deadlines, or got to be here, got to be there, or bills that got to pay, that kind of thing.
You're able to let that go.
Yeah, and it's almost a spiritual thing.
It is. I'm sure it is a spiritual thing.
Yeah, that's my answer.
We want to know what our viewers and listeners think, though. When do you feel most free? Oh, Kelly Reynolds has already jumped on here. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
I feel most free when I know that I have intrinsic worth, which doesn't rely on my job, my health, or my abilities, but comes simply from being alive and part of this beautiful, scary world.
Cool.
Somebody else says while swimming, and another probably when I'm with friends, family, etc. Okay. Being around people that have the same mindset.
There you go. That helps. That helps your...
Keep answering. We want to read all your thoughts.
And freedom is a spiritual thing, I think. I think we have a lot of musicians that follow us, and I bet when they play music is going to be one of their
I would think
freest times too.
I think so too.
So chime in. Yeah. Tell us what you think. What is when do you feel the most free?
There you go.
Okie dokie. Ready for some history today?
We're going to have a lot of history today. This is your history lesson for today, which is Tuesday, April the 9th, 2024.
Today in history.
What happened today in history? What happened today in history? What happened today in history?
Shh! You're about to find out.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
164 years ago, which might explain the quality of what we were listening to, perhaps. French inventor Edward Leon Scott used a phonautograph to make the earliest known sound recording. It was meant only to show how the human voice looked on paper. But scientists at the Lawrence Berkeley National Lab in California found a way to play it back. It's a singer crooning her way through the French folk song Au clair de la lune. Quality is poor, but hey, it was 1860.
Oh, really?
I got to tell you,
Wow.
I have something along that line of my dad's voice.
Oh.
Because I don't remember his voice,
Right.
but I don't know how to play it. It's like such poor quality.
Is it a
dictaphone? It's a dictaphone thing.
Is it around?
I don't recall, but I've had the anyway.
You need to get
tidbit.
that.
I need to get that fixed.
Yeah,
I need to get
that
done.
process.
Anyway,
Very
that's
cool.
That 1816.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
She's rolling those R's, isn't she?
She's got a vibrato.
Yes.
Like me there.
That's the way they sang back in the early 30s.
It's so hard when you have one to not sing with one. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
It really is. But
this was 85 years ago after the Daughters of the American Revolution barred her from singing the Constitution Hall.
Wow.
Black opera singer Marion. Oh.
I think it's probably Marion.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to go with.
Marian Anderson gave an Easter Sunday concert at the Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah.
The concert, arranged by Eleanor Roosevelt, is a cherished event in the history of the civil rights movement.
Well, all right.
Take my hand.
Oh, precious Lord.
Lest I
56 years ago, mourners turned out in Atlanta for the funeral of Martin Luther King Jr. Mahalia Jackson sang King's favorite song, Take My Hand.
Mm-hmm.
The cemetery is too small for his spirit, but we commit his body to the ground.
It's another sound cut from that same event.
I think it's a major victory against the drug lords.
32 years ago, a Miami federal jury convicted former Panamanian dictator Manuel Noriega on 8 drug and racketeering charges. President Bush, who had sent U.S. troops to capture Noriega, was pleased.
Sometimes one person gets singled out to be held up by law enforcement as an example. I simply have to accept that.
This was 28 years ago. A congressional giant left office in disgrace. Representative Dan Rostenkowski of Illinois pleaded guilty to 2 counts of mail fraud. The once powerful chair of the House Ways and Means Committee said he was made a scapegoat for business as usual on Capitol Hill. Rostenkowski was sentenced to 17 months in prison and fined $100,000.
People are jumping up and down on top of the statue on the ground, their arms raised in the air. It is an incredibly symbolic moment.
This is 21 years ago. Jubilant Iraqis celebrated the collapse of Saddam Hussein's regime. CBS News correspondent Laura Logan watched as U.S. troops helped them topple a statue of Saddam in downtown Baghdad.
Mm.
Oh, this is oh my God! Look at what you did to him! Oh my God!
This was 7 years ago. Dr. David Dow, a passenger on a United Express flight about to take off for Louisville, Texas, was dragged off the plane by security officers at Chicago O'Hare International Airport to make room for 4 airline employees. The video of the incident went viral. The woman, a fellow passenger featured in the video, was horrified to see Dow bloodied and dazed removed from the plane.
There's so much about that that's not there. Why was he bloody and dazed?
Oh, yeah.
Really, they're going to drag somebody off to make room for? Seriously?
Yeah, you almost think that he was.
He had to have been rowdy. Something had to have been going on.
Yeah. Something.
It's just a lot of not there.
Yeah.
The Super Mario Brothers movie smashed the competition at the box office, powering up more than $200 million in ticket sales. The animated flick beat Frozen 2 as the biggest opening weekend for an animated film ever.
Yeah.
Not really. Second and third place at the box office went to John Wick 4 and Dungeons and Dragons. Both earned $14 million.
Our basketball division is terrible.
I do not love it.
Ben Affleck's Air Jordan origin story Air scored fourth place. It's Amazon's first global theatrical release.
1 year ago, the Super Mario Brothers movie would prove to be a surprisingly huge hit at the box office, bringing in $204.6 million in its first 5 days. CBS News correspondent Monica Ricks has more, but by year's end, the animated film had earned more than $1.3 billion globally, second only to Barbie for the year.
Yeah.
Did you go see it?
No.
You ever wonder why we've been a part of so many unfortunate incidents, yet we're still walking around?
This is a birthday cut. Actor Dennis Quaid was born on this day in 1954, 70 today. He's appeared in movies such as The Day After Tomorrow and Flight of the Phoenix, and here he is in Wyatt Earp.
I'm trapped. I hate my marriage. I hate it. I hate my life.
Actress Cynthia Nixon was born this day in 1966. She is 58. She plays Miranda in Sex and the City and its various sequels.
This is punk rock singer Gerard Way, and he was born on this day on April 9th, 1977, 47 today. As the lead singer of My Chemical Romance, he put out the 2010 hit Sing.
Hi, this is Blair Waldorf. I was wondering if any of the pieces that I put on hold were picked up today.
Okay, actress Leighton Meester was born this day, 1986. She's 38. She starred as Blair Waldorf on the teen drama series Gossip Girl.
I want you and you're beautiful, so you're the one I want to chase. You're the one I want to hold. I won't let another minute go to waste. I want you and you're beautiful, so...
Actor and singer Jesse McCartney was born on this day, 1987. He's 37 today. This is his first single, Beautiful Soul.
About 3 things I was absolutely positive. First, Edward was a vampire.
Actress Kristen Stewart was born this day, 1990. She's 34 and best known for playing Bella Swan in the Twilight Saga.
I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse,
this is rapper Little Nas. Little Nas. Oh, you know, huh? Okay.
Think.
Little Nas X was born 1999. He's 25 today. He hit it big with Old Town Road. Sound almost like a
I could be totally full of poo too. Nas X, I don't know. I just made that crap
Well,
up.
if we was in the rap world, we'd know.
Obviously, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not rap connoisseurs. Okay.
All right.
What are we doing?
We're going to take a break right now.
Okay.
And when we come back, we're going to talk with some people with the local business, right?
Yes, we are.
Local business.
Yes.
All right. We'll find out who that is when we come back. Stay with us. You're listening to the original KHOZ 900 AM and 94.9 FM, and also on K26 Hometown Television. We're on Facebook and YouTube running it right now. We are live. Touch us and see if we don't respond. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. And Ann, are you busy over there?
Yes, I was.
We need to pay attention to what's going on over here because we're doing a very important
Y'all think you're going to
show.
get harassed? Nothing like this right here.
You want to introduce your
Hey, yeah. I would love to.
Go ahead.
Cindy and Travis Grende are with us, and they are the owners of, I want to make sure I say it right, Back Then, Right Now Flea Market.
That's right.
What? Okay, first of all, how did you come at the idea to open a flea market here in Harrison?
Well, I kind of dabble in art, and so I was looking for a booth to sell it in, and we realized the wait lists here are just forever long.
Oh, really?
Yes, you cannot get into a flea market, and my husband being the forward thinker and the most supportive husband
Just start your own, huh?
Yeah, he said, forget a booth. We're going to start a flea market.
So all the flea markets in town are full. You
Yes.
can't. There's no.
The wait list.
There's no booths for people.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
So now we can provide that opportunity for more members of the community who want to get their work out there or just resell things, and it's just great.
What is the premise of, I mean, like you say, I guess it's for a flea market is people buy stuff and maybe they can do some foo-foo to it or, something to enhance it and then turn around and offer it to the public.
Absolutely.
Right?
Also, a lot of local artisans have the opportunity to get their work out there. And,
have you done?
It's not limited to resale type stuff.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And these people who would never have the opportunity to maybe have their own brick and mortar, now they can have a booth here and get their work out there to get started. And
have you done this
branch
before?
out.
Have you had a booth at a flea market?
I've never. We haven't.
Okay,
We're still on lists. We just never got one.
Okay.
I need to cancel.
Do you do something specific? Like something you create
Whatever
yourself?
I'm told.
Okay. But I mean, you said you dabble with art thing like painting or what do you dabble in?
Painting.
Okay.
I don't know what I'd call it. It's my own little flair.
Okay.
But yeah.
And you have some of that probably available there.
A little busy right now, but hopefully eventually we'll be able to. But
have you rented out several of your booths?
Oh yes, yeah. I think
over 90%.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And how many do you have available? Like how many in total?
Maybe around 20 available left. So,
wow.
Well, where are you located so people will know?
320 Highway 6265 on the bypass.
Is that where there was some Western store there?
Yes, there was a tack shop there.
Tack shop, yeah.
Okay.
On the bypass, off the bypass.
Is
right
it
there.
north of town? Whereabouts is it?
Right next to the Splash Car Wash.
Oh.
They just opened up there.
Okay.
In between, and close to Express
Oh,
Liquor,
that was
that area.
Yeah, right next to Express Liquor as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. By the old
Sonny Parker had it.
Sonny Parker had it. Yes.
If you people are listening and know who Sonny Parker is, you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
It's just
Well,
it's a gorgeous old building.
Yeah, it's a good
much
place.
History. I believe it's over 100 years old. So it's
So you're open now?
No.
Oh, you're not open now. Okay.
Grand opening May 1st.
Okay,
May 1st. Okay.
Let it be known.
Do you have a Facebook page for that? Because I've seen it.
We do, yes.
But are you like the social media, whoever, one of you two?
Well, I'm trying. I recently started Facebook. Never had it before, so I'm learning.
It's a business deal.
Yes, it's a business deal for sure.
But, in this day and age, that seems to be how people find out a lot of information.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And hopefully, that's why we like to offer our services too for a different avenue for.
We will be hitting you up for that one.
Yeah. So your booths are you have 90% occupancy already.
Yes.
So are you still looking to fill that 10?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be full within the next week. Most
Okay.
likely for how many people have been coming in and getting booths.
Yeah. So what do you offer as far as amenities over another place? I mean, you're going to be open every day, or how's that going to work?
We'll be open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6 to start. Eventually, we'll like to increase those hours. And we just offer just a great vibe, and we're hands-on owners. We're going to be there.
Okay.
We're going to make sure this is just a really good place to be. And it's not just going to be a flea market. It's going to be an experience.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
do you know at this point what types of different things will be able to be sold there? I know, we've hit on that, but like, are there any specific, like, do you know someone who's bringing in their artwork, or do you know somebody's bringing in, yeah,
photography,
okay,
a lot of handcrafted things, just these,
okay,
so many
okay.
local
Okay.
talented people here.
Some furniture makers.
Furniture.
Really?
Okay.
Yes. A lot of baby items, clothing and.
You bought a baby, did you? No.
Oh, I don't need another one of those. I've got two actually.
Just stayed right there. Bought a baby.
But yeah, just all kinds of amazing things. We don't know what
Okay.
all's coming in
Yeah.
yet, but it's exciting to watch things flow in. Now
Right.
everyone's getting set
Well,
up and
Yeah.
Well, and you want to get those last 10 booths rented, no doubt.
Sure, yeah.
yes.
So if you're interested, then you can reach out to Travis or Cindy, and how would they do that?
On Facebook, or you can call me. And I would really encourage, just come on in, and you can, right now you have the opportunity to pick out your own, which booth you want, which
Yeah.
Right.
doesn't happen at any other flea market, because
Right.
just whatever comes available is what
Right.
you get.
So
So,
do you have a phone number for there, or is this your personal?
right now I'm just using my personal phone number.
Would you rather not put that out and just have people contact you on Facebook then, or?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
mean,
we'll just,
And the Facebook is called Back Then Right Now. Back
yes.
Then Right. Just search for that on Facebook.
Yeah, you
Okay.
should be able to find it, but like I said, I'm new, so I don't. I'm not sure what
She's
I'm going
learning
on.
the whole Facebook thing. And then also, even a better bet is to stop by, and they're there. I mean, y'all are getting all prepped up for the whole grand opening, so you're probably there most of the time.
Yes.
If
lot
not
of
all the
the
time.
Now, I'm a kind of shopper that likes to find like old antique things, like old tools. Are you going to offer that kind? I mean,
Yeah,
if
there's quite a few booths I know that people are going to be doing that are doing antique
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
And antique tools, some knife makers.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the furniture maker that we already mentioned. And,
Okay.
And then there
Okay.
was
Wow.
some other crafty stuff. That,
Yeah.
like scent car fresheners and stuff that some
Oh,
local
uh-huh.
people make
Yeah.
and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's just a really big assortment of
Well, that's
things.
cool. That's good.
Yeah. We wish you all well.
Yeah,
with
wish
that,
you luck on that
for
one.
sure.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
We
sure.
hope that you fill those last 10 and
Yes.
So
rock
if you're
the world.
if you're someone that may be thinking about and are on a waiting list, this may be your opportunity
Yeah.
to get ahead of the line and go to a place. It's centrally located, and there's plenty of parking around that whole area there. So
Great
I've
location.
noticed how great the parking is there. So you guys are going to be there, and if someone wants to just come in and check, it's not open to the public, but if you're a vendor want a booth, then come in and talk to you guys.
Yes.
And you're there most of the day.
Yeah, we're 8
Probably
to
too
6,
much.
8 to 7 usually
Okay.
these days. So
Okay.
But you've been posting the hours on
Yes.
Facebook.
Okay,
What
so
days we're going to be
tune
there.
in there.
Because
Okay.
we're not there right now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we
Oh,
made it to
no,
where
you're
we,
not, are you?
we started a little later today.
That's Back Then Right Now, and a flea market here in the area. So
Yeah.
we welcome y'all to the area and
Sure.
wish you well with this, for sure.
thank
I'll
you
have to
so
stop
much.
in.
Yeah, we thank you guys for coming in. If you're interested, the name of the new business is Back Then Right Now, and they're located in the old TAC building.
I don't know the address.
Yeah, I don't know the well.
What?
It's
What
right
is
next to the Splash Car Wash.
What is the address?
320 North Highway 6265.
Okay, you can
you go.
Google it.
Yeah, Google that sucker.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
All
much.
right, good luck
Thank
to
you.
you. We'll come see you.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to be right back. Stay with us. We'll be giving
We'll
you
be
more.
back.
We got another guest coming in. Stay with us.
Original KHOZ.
Oh, and welcome back. We're chatting with Emily Powers from Frenzy. And you got some race going, some kind of race.
It's not a race.
We're hoping they're not racing. They're going real slow and taking their time.
That's hence the word crawl.
Can you demonstrate the crawl for us?
Anne might be able to.
Let me just go right out here and show you. Oh, dear.
What's this all about? It's interesting.
So this is we've done this a few years back, and then we kind of took a break a little while, as did everything.
Yes.
And then last year we started it back up, and we had such a great response, and all of our businesses were like, this was awesome. Well, you need to do this every year. So we're bringing back the boutique crawl for this coming Saturday, April 13th, and there's 12 businesses included this year. So our whole point when we started this was, let's show Harrison what businesses are in the Harrison area, what Harrison has to offer, and that you can stay local and shop and find what you want and what you need. You don't have to go out of town. And there's lots of little hidden gems here, not just downtown, but all through the Harrison area.
Is this just for downtown businesses?
No, we have businesses as far north as Sisters Flowers and Gifts, and then as south as Benton House. So it's not just on the square. It kind of gets the whole Harrison area. So.
Now, what's the criteria to be involved? What kind of, do you have to be a boutique or?
So we really wanted it to be based on boutique shoppers. We want it to be kind of woman oriented. Every business that's included is owned by a woman. Kind of our clientele is geared that direction as well. So we don't necessarily have criteria, but we had, when we did it last year, I think there was like 8 or 9 of us, and we were all boutiques. And then this year we started out saying, okay, here's everyone who did it last year. Who else do we need to include this year? Who are we missing? And we're happy to say that we added a few businesses that have started up or, maybe gotten a little more involved and that kind of thing. So we're excited.
And I'm sure
to
that
see the
will,
growth.
if you continue to do it, that will add to as people find out about it.
Definitely. I know we have kind of been getting the word out there, and I've had 3 or 4 different people reach out after they saw the post of like, hey, this is what we're doing. And they're like, hey, can we be involved? And we're like, we are going to add you for next year. Just hang with us, and we will let you know for the next time we do it, because we always want to try to include everyone. That's the whole point, is to show
the whole
Harrison.
Point, is shopping local.
Right.
I mean, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
And being a woman doesn't hurt. In this,
I feel slighted over here.
Well, you can just be slighted.
Could I come in and shop for a woman?
Yeah, you definitely could.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. So that includes me then.
We will not turn down money from a man.
Never.
And I think I speak for all of the businesses involved when it comes to that.
Boom to that.
Now, what is the connotation for crawl? Is just going from one place to the next? Is that what that means?
So I should have brought one of our little flyer things with me, but it's kind of like a little passport. So each business has like a little dot on the passport, and as you go into each place, you'll get it initialed, stamped, however that business has chose to do it. And at the end, you will, on the back side, there's name, phone number. You'll fill that out, leave it with the last business that you shop with that day, and then that gets you entered to win a drawing. So every business that you visit, you get an extra entry into the drawing.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we also have partnered with Matt Bell at Explore Harrison. Matt's awesome to support anything, especially downtown, but just anything Harrison related. He's always for it, and we're very appreciative of that. But we have such a unique opportunity that we have all these murals downtown. And so we were like, let's kind of like throw that in the mix. That's something we haven't done before. And we wanted to just like kind of get everybody the opportunity to like go out and like intentionally go and see these murals and not just drive by them. So there are 7 murals that are in the trail that we're calling it, around the businesses that are on the square that we're including. obviously there's more than that downtown. You will probably see more than that if you're making the loop, but we wanted to include the ones that are not going to be like out of your way. And if you visit those, snap a picture in front of the mural and post it, and then tag Explore Harrison. Matt is going to give a giveaway as well.
Oh, that's cool. That's
cool.
easy.
Yeah. We thought that would be a really fun aspect. And then several of us that are on the square are actually going to be painting on the sidewalks with chalk to kind of creating that trail going from one business to the other.
That's cool.
So that's
What
something
a
we
fun
haven't.
day.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's going to be great weather. If we can get the weather we've had, this past weekend, we'll be.
When is it?
It is this coming Saturday, April 13th.
Okay.
And all of the businesses have their own hours. Most of us open at 10. I know we have 10 to 4. I think a few people have 10 to 2 maybe. But for the most part, that middle part of the day there.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how can people find out more? I mean, there's not a Facebook page dedicated to that, but usually I go to Frenzy because I know you're all up in it.
Yes. So I'll tell you the businesses that are all included.
Okay.
Is Frenzy Luxe, Country Meadows, Tacky Cactus, Missing Piece, Turquoise Gypsy, Six Sisters, Bees Boutique, Shelby's Sisters, Early Bird, Benton House, and then Explore Harrison. So you should be able to go to any of those pages and see kind of the general concept.
Okay.
If anybody has questions, they're more than welcome to reach out to me or any of the other businesses, and we can try and help answer any of those questions. But we don't have a specific Facebook page since it does happen just once a year. We're just relying on all of our individual businesses to kind of help get the word out.
But you've got a flyer that it's probably on all of these Facebook pages.
I bet it's on Explore Harrison.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it's in his newsletter.
Yeah. I've had it printed. I don't know where it went.
We also got some bigger flyers that are printed. Most of us, I think, have them on our front door or windows or something as well. So if you're not on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, you should be able to find them there. And then we also, I know some of us have got pop-ups coming in, so there may be some like additional businesses that have shared it that way as well.
Okay.
So.
And it's not, I mean, it is geared, it's women owned and it's geared, their clothing boutique is geared towards women, but men can be involved in the crawl as well, and we would love for men to be involved because they can do all the buying.
They can do the buying, and they can carry the bags so the women
yes,
have
and they can go, oh, yes, I do like that, honey, and no,
gosh.
I don't like that, or whatever.
Guys, you might want to bring a wheelbarrow.
Or a trailer.
A trailer.
A trailer full. I mean,
speaking of trailers, do y'all still do any of those trunk shows?
We do.
Okay.
We do pop-ups all the time.
Okay.
We've got our little trailer.
You'll have to come back and talk about that little thing.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of a cool deal.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, that's coming up this Saturday. Starts at 10.
Most of the businesses open at 10. And then there's lots of, like, we've got Townhouse downtown. Nino's is open. We've got a couple food trucks down there now. So you can come downtown, have breakfast, start your shopping.
Yeah.
Maybe grab some lunch and kind of just, spend the day having a girls' day.
Yeah.
Checking out everything on the square and kind of south of town and then north of town as well. And
guys,
sounds like fun.
I recommend the guys, they don't necessarily have to be there, but just be close to your phone and bring your truck.
Yeah.
There you go.
An
Bring
extra
some
credit
muscle.
card and somewhere to store some bags.
All right.
The boutique crawl coming up this Saturday.
Yeah. Emily, thanks so much.
Thanks for having
and
me.
let us know how it turns out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to take another break. We'll be right back.
96.1.
All right. Our Tuesday show is
all right.
It's winding down, and
we had a busy one today.
Yeah,
Dan.
we did have a busy one. We had a guest that you had scheduled that you had forgotten about.
Well, I hadn't written it down.
I've never done that.
Yes, you've done. You know what? When we did the TV show, now you just told on yourself. When we used to do the TV show, we would have people walk in while we were doing it, and it's like, wow, okay, there's another guest.
Oh boy.
You know, it happens.
Well,
I do it outside of here.
I know, and it's frustrating is if they would call you between a certain time,
yes,
or you're ready to do, but they'll call you in the car or at home, and they say, "Yeah, I can do that," and you, okay, I'll put you on the calendar. You forget about it.
Or if I don't, dadgummit.
Sorry, paper did that.
If I don't do it right then.
Yeah.
You know, or go put it in my calendar.
It's tough when you're in the car or something.
It is. I can't do it right then. Yeah. So I think that's the first time that's actually happened to me here, but it'll happen again, I'm sure. And it all worked out fine, and I'm so glad that And Emily would never have known, except you just threw me under the bus.
I did.
Yes, you did by telling on me.
I've never done that to you, honey.
That bus hurts over and over again, and. Yeah, it does.
Oh, well, you should be used to it under there by now.
I live there.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I've got a couple things before we need to leave. There's supposed to be a big invasion of cicadas.
I have read that.
It says now that the eclipse is over, time to get ready for the next scheduled phenomenon starting in May. 17 states will have trillions of cicadas emerging from the ground. I guess they're underground right now.
I would guess. I would assume. I would assume so.
And while it might be kind of gross for a while, they're probably wondering if they're harmful to your pets. The answer is no, they're not harmful. Cicadas don't bite because they just don't have the mouth parts to do it.
Okay.
Instead, they've got a tube to suck out fluids from trees. I guess that's how they eat. They like fluids. They eat fluids.
Yeah.
But they suck through a straw. They're whatever their mouth part is. And if your dog munches down on one, don't worry, they're not toxic, and it's a good source of extra protein. Well, I might eat a few of them then if it's got.
You gonna try it?
I'll try it. I'll try anything. I ate a worm one time.
Evidently, you may have plenty to choose from. I'm thinking the plague. You know what I mean? I mean, it has the tones of.
Well, we had the eclipse, which was a little weird.
Yeah. So, there's been some controversy over Temu, which is a China-owned company, and I've never ordered anything from there, but I've read mixed reviews.
I don't know that you can.
Why?
I've heard stories that people order things and they get the wrong thing, or
don't get it.
I did order something one time, and it was this really nice woven top, and when I got it, it was a print of that. It wasn't wool or any. Oh, I got so upset.
I'm always a little sketchy or skeptical.
You should be.
Pardon me. Bad news if you buy your jeans from Temu. A new study finds that they are really, really bad for the environment. The study from the University of Technology in somewhere, Guangdong is what it says, I think.
Guangdong, yeah, you're right.
Says that wearing a pair of fast fashion jeans just once leaves the same carbon footprint as driving about 6 miles in a gas-powered car. I don't know. I don't understand it. Researchers followed the life cycle of fast fashion jeans from production to shipment to washing to getting rid of them, and found that the cycle produces 11 times more pollution than jeans that are worn out over a period of years.
Well,
I have jeans I've had for years.
What's the difference between Temu and Levi's? Is it the same process?
I don't know if it's made as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's made a lot cheaper.
Well, exactly. And I don't know that cheaper always means that it's quality.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I'm not ordered from. I have ordered from another Chinese company, which I might get bashed for. But
go to any store, pick up any item, turn it over, and see where it's made.
China.
90% of it's going to be from China.
Well, there you go.
Okay. You know what today is?
What is today?
It's National Unicorn Day.
Well, bless it, all the unicorns.
And despite the very realistic poster of a unicorn you had in your dorm room, science has yet to find evidence of unicorns. But they're still looking. For the record, gluing a hot dog to a goat's head doesn't count.
I just had to go back and read that because I'm like, really? What?
Goats already have horns, but it's the single horn that they're talking about. So anyway.
It's International ASMR Day.
Asthma?
Is that how you...
I mean,
is it... Tap a comb against a microphone until you give someone the heebie-jeebies. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, which basically means a satisfying sound that gives you the tingles. It also became a huge success with YouTubers making bank just by scrunching up tinfoil, scrunching potato chips, or tapping their fingernails on a box of Frosted Flakes. Now, I get things that may give me the tingles, or like today you were talking about a story and you got goosebumps. I tend to think that's a higher power helping item way. Anywho, but that's not what they're talking about. At first, I thought, okay, that's what they're talking about.
Could be part of it. Could
Frosted Flakes, potato chips, and whatever those sounds are that affect
well,
you,
music does that.
Well, sure it does.
Music is a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, National Name Yourself Day.
What?
Don't like your name? Maybe your parents were hippies and you got a weird
drunk.
name, or they were drunk. And here's your chance to take on a new name.
Okay.
You can use your porn name.
I don't have
That's
a
where
porn
you
name.
combine your first pet with the name of the street you grew up on.
Ruddy Buff Meadow Place.
Oh my gosh. Or how about your rap name? The first thing you ate along with the word little in front of it. You can
little egg.
Little egg or little oats. You can also
little
try
frittata.
Yeah, you can also try one of those random name generators. They spend the rest of the day introducing yourself as Herman.
I'll stick with my name.
I like Chauncey.
Chauncey, is
Chauncey
that what
Jerome.
you would rather have had your
Chauncey
name be?
Jerome, absolutely.
And be go by. Why is that?
Chauncey Jerome.
Why is that?
It's me.
Chauncey. Where does Chauncey even come from?
I don't have a clue.
Really?
It is a name, though.
Well, it
I
is
think
a
it's
name.
English name. Chauncey Jerome Ferdsnurker, the third Esquire. Yes. And
okay, National Former Prisoner of War Recognition Day, honoring former POWs and those who are still missing in action. Wow, Dan, we've closed out the show. We have 2 more minutes left.
Now remember that Lil Nas X's birthday is today, so send him a text on Facebook or whatever wishing him a happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, please.
Please
one-on-one. Get your one-on-one going there.
Kristen Stewart is 34. Leighton Messner, actress. I have no idea who that is. Cynthia Nixon, she's also an actress. Don't know who that is.
Gerard Way?
Gerard Way. Dennis Quaid. I know Dennis.
He's 70.
He and I go way back.
Okay, what? Albert. Never mind, I'm done. Keisha Knight Pulliam, 45. She's an actress.
Keisha?
Yeah, she was Rudy Huxtable on The Cosby Show.
Oh.
So she's now
I remember
45.
that.
She was probably 4 or 5 on the show, or probably in that age. Yep.
All righty.
All right.
Hey, guys, have a great day today. Dodge the raindrops. Or
don't.
Or try to catch them all. I don't know. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.